everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 20 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series on 1.20. He said 20 many times. Hey, it's episode 20 already? I'm literally shocked to see that it's already episode 20. That's a little bit insane to me. That said, we've made some good progress in the first 20 episodes. Got some really good movement abilities going on. Got some really nice fancy armor that boosts me a whole lot. Got some cool magical spells. Got an AE system. Not bad for 20 episodes in. Today I'd like to do a few things. I'd like to get an ender chest with an ender pouch hooked up to it so we can get our AE system fed with all kinds of items over time. I might want to jump into some auto crafting stuff sooner than later, but before I do that, I'm probably going to want to fix up all my conduiting and cables. That said, if I want to do that, we're going to need a lot of redstone, which we're okay on. We're going to need a lot of glowstone, which we're it's okay on. And we're going to need a lot of wool, which we are terribly low on. So what I think I'm going to do is set up some kind of wool farm. I'm trying to play in my mind with a new way of doing this. I might try rats. That could be fun to maintain a wool farm and see how it goes. Because I've been wanting to see how the new version of rats works out. Because I used to really love the rats mod. Like, remember how much fun you could have with rats? That was a fun mod. So I want to give that a go. And see how the 1.20 version of rats plays out. Like how, stable and reliable it is. Because the previous version, like, some things worked really well and other things were really janky would probably be the best word I could come up with for the old version. There were just some weirdnesses. And to be fair, there's plenty of jankiness to dire mods as well. So it's not an uncommon thing. So let's do this. Let's do some functional storage. What I would like to do is maybe get one quick upgrade. We're gonna need some. How are we for oak? Not too bad. I want to get just a little bit of storage capability here. I want to bump this up because I want to have enough storage for you to hold lots of those. Perfect. And how are you doing, mister? You're not terrible, but I would like to have lots of ender pearls too. Everything else we'll hold off on upgrades and void upgrades and all that stuff until we get lots more going on. What I will say is there's like the corner here. If you get in the corner of the elevator, it doesn't work. I'm wondering if there's if it's like 1 pixel off, because if I like smidge forward enough, yeah, even a smidge forward and we're good. So that's what's up. So let's look at rats today. Does that sound like a cool thing to do? And we'll get a wool farm and we'll go from there. So if we look at the rats mod, there's a bunch of items. Now I think I collected a few between episodes. So I've got a rat's rat. I've got a plague doctor, which we'll take a look at in the future, and another rat's rat. And in order to get this really going, we're going to need a cow. Did I capture any cows? Oh, good, I did. Good job, previous Direwolf. You did a great job capturing that cow. Let's make sure that you are full size, right? Because you want to grow those cows back up. And we'll get ourselves a bucket. And we're also going to want a cauldron. And does rats have a patchouli book? That's a good question. Rats. I don't think it does. It would be cool if it did. It would be really cool if it did. But if we look at the rats mod, rats is a mod where you can get some pet rats, you can tame them, and then you can give them certain abilities and skills. And they can do all kinds of cool stuff for you. Automation-wise, they can mine, they can shear, they can attack, they can defend, they can do all kinds of shit. All these things are the things they can do. There's a lot of things they can do. They can enchant stuff for you, right? And then there's a whole dimension for rats, which we'll probably check out at some point. I don't know how soon. But the rats dimension, you can get some really crazy stuff, and there's some bosses and some OP gear and all that kind of cool stuff. So we'll be taking a look at the rats mod throughout the series. But to start, we're going to have to get and tame some rats. Now, we would like to have a rat cage. Interacting while having a rat near your shoulder, deposit in the cage. Interact again to release rats. We should probably grab a rat cage or two. That could be cool. We want to check that out. All right, cool. And let's do this. Let's get a spot in our base. As I recall, one of the things we're going to want to do is let's throw a place in the corner here. Okay. I am going to want probably a cow. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the party. Okay. And then we want the cauldron. I'm gonna let him wander for a minute. We'll put him away in a bit. And I think we just put the milk in the cauldron, and it's curdling time. Sweet. I don't know how long that takes, but we might. Oh, that wasn't so bad, was it? Did you not tick accelerate? Oh, hello, wild rat. Come back here. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I bet it turns into a cauldron. Look, it's rats at the top. And now it's a Minecraft cauldron. Ha! That's interesting. That's an interesting mechanic. So they take the vanilla cauldron, and when you click on it with a milk bucket, it immediately turns it into a rat's cauldron, and you don't notice that, which is a tile entity which ticks. I was like, how do they get that to work? Because cauldrons, I don't think, are tile. Yeah, that's how they get that to work. Okay. And the reason the tick accelerating stops right away is because it's no longer a tile entity, so it doesn't... Okay. Or maybe, I don't know, whatever. That's cool. That's an interesting mechanic. That is a... Yeah. Every now and then I'm like, how do the things work on the back end? Because I'm like, I know how some things work. I don't know how other things work. It's interesting to get an insight into the mechanics of how certain things work sometimes. What do you want? Okay. You come back here, sir. Shrinky dink. And... wrong button. Sorry, cow. Got you. Thanks. Alright, so we've got our cow. Now we want to get our rats. Okay. And we have a plague doctor, which is like the vendor for rats. I decided to collect him because I remembered in previous series there was definitely an instance where I like wanted one because they give you certain things that you want, and I was like, I better get that going. Alright, so now you... And then... Oh, I got a lead for some reason. Okay. Boop. Hello, rat. Now, wild rats are like very scared and timid, so you want to capture them, and then feed them cheese. And if after you feed them enough cheese, they should become a little bit more friendly. So let's see if I drop some cheese in there and turn off my magnet for a sec. I remember how this works. Thanks, little buddy. First off, can we talk about how awesome the rats are? Like, look at how cool those little animations are. They are just the best. Okay. Little, very, very adorable model. Look, even their whiskers, like, wiggle. Like, it's the best. There's probably more effort in this model than there is in any of one of my mods. Now, at some point... instead of those little black smoke particles, what we'll get is some hearts. And that means that the wild rat is no longer wild, and he is a friend of Dyer, and he likes me. It may take a decent amount of food. They have to get, like, really full before they decide, yeah, I'm good. Does he still have some cheese in him? Maybe not. There you go. Man, he's really hungry, isn't he? In fairness, he's eating what is essentially an infinite resource, because you can get all the milk in the world. Boy, this rat must have been hungry. I think once they're fully filled up, they will become a friend. Does he still have cheese in his hand, or is it me? He looks like he does. There you go, buddy. Alright, let's come back once he decides to be friends. Hey, there we go. Advancement made. Sweet. We got it. He is friendly, and he is no longer a wild rat. He is now a rat. Now, I think if I right-click him... Am I right about this? Oh, look at that. You can interact with him. You can give him some gear. Oh, cool. It toggles on and off the visuals for the gear. Nice. You can see his gender, which is important because you can breed rats. You can tell him what to do. He'll wander around. This is his current command, and this is what you can set it to. So, like, stay here, follow me, hunt mobs, gather items, harvest, transport items, patrol, all kinds of cool stuff, right? Now, if I shift right-click, he wants to jump on my shoulder and say hi. Hello! And then punch air to remove rats from shoulder. Sneak punch air. Aha. Cool. Alright, so he's my pet rat now. His current command is stay here, so wherever I place him, he will hang out. So let's get a friend for him, because he shouldn't be alone. He should have a friend. Wild rat. And then same deal, gonna feed him a whole bunch of cheese. And then we'll be right back. I might have captured these rats. Oh, don't take that. From a plague doctor, and that's why they had leads attached to them, which makes sense. Now, if I want, I should be able to put this rat in the cage, right? So sneak right click, and then right click, he goes into the cage. Haha, cool. And I'm pretty sure also you can make the cages bigger. And they are like multi-blocks, and they'll form together. Neat. Not too shabby. Let me get 2 more of these. We can afford that, right? Afford a little nice... I think they form together as a multi-block. Yeah, it's hard to see in there, but I'm pretty sure they form together into a multi-block. Okay, gonna feed this guy, and then we'll see what gender he is, and see if we need to find more rats or not. So be right back. Alright, rat number 2 is friendly. Oh, and occasionally your rats will give you some fertilizer. Alright, so this is also, okay, a male, I believe, so that's cool. So you're gonna, with me, and then you can go there, and I think your job for now will be to stay here, perfect. And then I'll put him in the cage as well. Cool, and you guys will just chill in there, and you look perfectly happy. Okay, sweet. I need to find more rats then. Pretty sure I do. So I'll come back in a minute when and if I find any more rats. All right, we're back, and now, thank you. How do we do with this guy? Also a male. Goodness gracious. All right, you're with me, buddy. Gonna have to go find another one now. All right, got 2 rats. We'll let them do their thing. Hey, look what we got. That'll do. Okay, cool. So you go in there, little buddy. And are you tamed now? You are. Okay, cool. And you can come over here. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, is get another rat cage. Okay. Now, I think if I right-click you, released 2 rats from cage, they can both go on your shoulder, by the way. I love it. And then they can both go in there. Now, there should be 2 in there. And then we want a rat breeding lantern. So we're going to need you, and we're going to need possibly some you. Is that not quite enough? That'll do. I think we just... Alright, cool. Sweet. Avert your eyes, children. Okay. So cow, I think I'm done with you for the moment. So let's re-shrink you down and get ready to carry you out of here. Okay. And then these rats can be put to work. And that should be cool. And then these rats will make more rats. So let's do the thing. So first off, let's look at rats and see what's involved in making rats that do things. So I think one of the first things I'm going to want, because we said we want to shear, right? Like I want to shear sheep and stuff, right? So let's get the rat upgrade shears. Rats will shear sheep, mushrooms, etc. when set to harvest command. Rats will collect honeycomb from nearby bees. That's cool. All right. And then there's also a pickup upgrade, I think. Though I don't know if they need... I forget if they need the thing to do the pickup. We definitely want the cheese staff. That's going to allow us to do stuff. Oh, that's cool. Rats will randomly take one of the villagers' trade results when set to harvest command. Pickpocketing will sometimes result in your reputation going down or iron golems targeting your rats. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So let's see. I forget exactly how they will interact with and pick items up, but we're going to figure that out. So let's get ourselves a cheese staff. That's how we're gonna get our rats to do stuff. Okay. Put away the Yetta wrench, the upgrade tool, the command wand, and what else do I want to do here? them. Let's see. I'm gonna put away this cow and the rat plague doctor for the time being. And let's do this rat upgrade shears. Okay, so a rat upgrade. Oh, that's not that bad at all. Okay. The basic upgrade is not terrible. We will need some mutton, though. So we're going to have to go find some sheep and harvest their not wool. I believe there's a sheep in this general area. There's one over there. Sorry, buddy. That was not bad at all. Might want one more set of them. Okay. Alright. I was charging my thing. I'm like, where's my thing that I need to get back to my base? Oh, right. I put it away to charge and then left. Classic Dyer. Cool. Alright, so you go away, and then you've got that going on. Okay. So now, let's get some fences. Let's get some sheep inside a fenced-in area. And then we'll be cool? I think so. Let's find a place that we want to call Harvesting Home. Good question. Where am I gonna want to put all the animals and whatnot? How about up here-ish? Does that sound like a cool place? I like that. Let's get a destruction gadget and clear out some terrain. I like that plan. So let's do this. And you're nice and whited out, but let's max out that thing. Beautiful. Loving it. That's one way to do it. Now, if you wanted to, another alternative would be to use the cut and paste gadget and just not paste, right? So if we wanted to be super cool about this, what we could do is something like, how about you? We could go like all the way over to here. And then if we went into settings mode and we bumped the Y level up a few levels, right? That might be cool. This might be fun. Now, is this exactly where I want to be, or do I want to go up a Y level higher? Yeah, you know what? I want you to start here. How did that become so janky? I don't know. I did a bad job with that. Let's try that again. Let's do to like over here, right? But then, oh, starting here, okay. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Okay, yeah. So settings menu, start that Y level, bring that up a little bit, and then that should be cool. I'm a little bit worried about tapping into that guy. So let's move, what direction am I facing? Negative Z. Oops. I always forget what thing that is. So if I did this, that could be cool. Yeah. How about a little bit higher on the Y level? Just to make sure we capture everything like this little hill here. And let's see what that does. Ready? I did it again. That looks better. All right, ready? Cut. Oh, not enough energy. That's a bummer. All right, maybe I should just not do that right now. I will go back to destruction gadgeting it. Fair? We'll play with that when I have more energy stored. Alright, so my animal farm can live up here. See, I tried to do something fancy and it didn't work out super well. Oh well. So animal farm can live up here, right? So we'll just do... Cool. Perfect. Alright, now I should have some sheep already that I collected a while back, actually. So let's get you, and let's get... Ah, I left my shrinking device at home. Dyer, please. I need to get wireless charging going so that I don't have to worry about that no more. Now you're set to full-sized again, and go. That works. Now, if we wanted to, we could get some wheat and help these guys breed a little bit. Bottles go away. Food for you all. Perfect. Now let's get ourselves a rat and a chest and see if we can figure out how to get rats to pick up items and place them in the chest, along with shearing the sheep for me. So for that, we're going to want one rat. Maybe 2 rats. We'll see. We'll get 2 rats. That released 2. Yeah, okay. You go back in the cage, and you 2 come with me. Yep, and you guys are doing a good job in there. I love the rats on the shoulder thing. Like, if nothing else, that is just the coolest little bit. And the way their whiskers move. Sold. Alright, so let's see if we can figure this thing out. So I'm going to start with just a chest, but we'll probably move into a drawer or an ender chest or something along those lines at some point. Now, there's the staff from rats for cheese, but there's also rat radius staff. Used on a rat to bind it in our block to modify the radius, the rat search and harvest range, okay? Patrol staff, cool. Now, plague essence. Oh boy, it's hard to... 5% affected by looting, okay. I might be able to trade that with our rats. Plague Doctor. I see you, buddy. We've got Filth. Plague Leeches. Garbage Pile. None of the things that I would want. Alright, then you can go back home then. None of what I was looking for. Alright, well, let's just do this. You guys go down, and we'll start with the cheese dude, and we'll see if that's good enough. So you, I would like to have the shears upgrade. Okay? And what I'm going to do is pick you up and put you down right here. And then your job will be to harvest. Haha! It's working. It's working. Yeah, it's working. He's harvesting. Okay. Now you, little friend, can come here. And you may not need an upgrade to do this, I forget. Gather items. The rat will search the area for dropped items. You can use cheese staff to deposit in a specific inventory. So for that, I think I... Oop, not bad. Staff is now bound to rat. Deposit in items in chest. Take items from chest. Set home point. Cool. Okay. So now what should happen is he should go pick up items. Now, I don't know within what range he will pick up items. Clearly not outside the fence, which is... Well, maybe not. Maybe outside the fence. And let's get some torches. Little buddy. Are you supposed to be picking up items? Gather items. might need that radius thing. Let's set his home point. Set home point for rat to dirt. Okay. So that should be his home point now. In theory, he should be getting it. So the shearing rat is doing his job. But this rat... maybe not as much. So do your thing. I might need that radius staff. That might be a thing I need. So the shears is working. I just want the rat to pick up the items and put them in the chest. And I'm assuming that he can get out, right? I'm pretty sure he can get through the fence posts. Follow me. Can you get out of there? You may not be able to get out of there. Maybe you don't want to follow me at all. Bro. Current command, follow me. The rat will follow its... I hope. You gonna follow or what, buddy? He looks very confused, doesn't he? Poor rat. Alright, well, let's sleep through this night, because the last thing we want is zombies. I'm gonna play with him for a few minutes and see what's up with him. Oh, he totally got out, so that's cool. Alright, so you're on follow me mode. Yeah, you do not want to behave, do you? Oh, hey, look, I think our breeding rat worked. I think that's a baby rat. Yeah, it is. Look. Growing time, 11:51. Nice. All right. So that worked. Breeding works. All right, so my shears rat is working beautifully. He's doing exactly what I would want him to do. My gathering rat is being extremely derpy, and I don't know why. So I'm going to play with him a little bit more off camera. But what I'm going to do instead is use my absorption hopper that I made a little while ago. And that should work, right? So how about on the down? You can drop items. Cool. And show the working area there. That's going to be pretty good, right? There will be a couple items like the very edges that it won't be able to pick up, but I think overall that should work, right? I could make this a little bit smaller of a pen. That might not be a bad idea. You know, maybe I should think about doing that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should indeed. I have enough fences, right? Yeah. Maybe I should. If I did that, you know, that would be cool. You know. Hey, get back inside there, you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the shrink and the bottle thing, aren't I? Yep. Did I miss you? Where'd you go? Am I crazy? Oh no, he went into here. There you go. And then... yoinks. That works. Alright, one more build. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Zombie. I know you want to go after me. No, bad. Go away. Yeah, we'll just make you guys a little bit smaller so that the thing behaves itself a little bit more. Alright, not terrible. Alright, now I'd like to make an ender chest, if I may. And for that, we're going to need 2 ender pouches. 1, 2, because I'm going to want 2 ender chests. 1, and I'm going to need more blaze rods. Those are from blazes. Did we get the portals mod? I think we did. No. What's it called? Let's see. Blaze. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Large gate pearls. All right. Yeah. Blaze gate pearl. do I make these? All right, that's how I make one. All right, so I'm gonna need one more blaze rod, and I can make a gateway. Gateways are cool. Let's get some netherrack. Let's get you. Let's speed that up a little bit. Give me one blaze rod, please. That's where we got blaze rods from, right? Yeah, 5% chance. Come on, RNG, you can do it. Or not. There you go. Got one. One's enough. So we should be able to summon a blaze portal. Now, yeah. So what we do is this will summon 5 waves of blazes. And we should get some experience and some decent number of blaze drops. Now, should we do this in the middle of a forest? Probably not. Oh, my rat's still on my head. Yeah, hey, little buddy, you should go in a cage or something. You don't want to be around here for this part. Okay. Deposit some experience. Make sure we have food ready. That should be cool. Let's go to a place where there's less harm. And then we can open up this portal. So the Gateways, is that what it's called? Gateways to Eternity mod has basically mob challenges that you can do for many different mob types, right? So we can see, ooh, there's an apothic. Ooh, that's neat. Now, not all of them have recipes, which has me curious. Like, why aren't there higher tier recipes? But I guess we'll find out. The medium tier ones seem to be, like, the small ones there, the large ones there. That's interesting. But the medium tier is not. I wonder if that's a recipe bug or what. Or if there's, like, another way to get it. Well, we'll start with the small one, and then we'll see what happens. So when we open this up, that gateway spawns, and then we should get that. And every time you complete a wave, I think you get some loots. Wow, look how many loots I've got. I've got a lot of loots. Cool. All right, wave 3. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. You'll notice these blazes have a bit more health. Maybe I should have been so far away from the safety of my base. Did I ever get healing? I don't think I ever did. 4 out of 5. And you have a little bit of a time limit here, so be aware of that. You can see it at the top. And then you get loots for completing the wave in time. That's cool, right? Now it should be the last wave. Ow. I thought I was immune to fire. There's not. We got a few seconds left here. Guys. Nope. I failed. I failed on the last wave. Hey, not bad. I survived, and I got a lot of blaze rods. So, that'll hold me over for a little bit, right? Alright, let's get our ender chest, and then we gotta wrap up because it's getting to be that point. So, we're gonna want this dude plugged in. I'll probably do something like this. I'll put him here, Mr. Ender Chest 1. And I always use white, white, white for this, because that's like my default mode. But we're going to want an import bus. applied energistics, and that's going to need a sticky piston, which is going to need a piston. And then we're going to need an annihilation core, which hopefully I have the stuff for. Good. Import bus. Good. And then some cables. So you and you. And then ideally we would have some acceleration upgrades for that. Perfect. Could I make one more just to flesh it out? Apparently I can. Sweet. Okay. Now anything that goes... Oh, maybe not. Okay. 4 is the max. Okay, that's fair. Anything that goes in here will be sucked into the A system. So if we look at here, we have source gems. There are none. It goes into here, and then it should get sucked in, and there. Perfect. So now I have a way to remotely insert items into AE, right? Those who've watched the series have seen that a million times, but, you know, as a reminder, sometimes people are new to modded Minecraft, and that's what the series is absolutely intended for, is people who have not played modded Minecraft too much before. So if you're new and you're learning, this should be cool for you. Okay? So then I'll put another ender chest over here, right? And now this will vacuum up all its items and get sucked into the A system. And now we should have loads of wool showing up in there. Nice, right? So for now, wrapping up point. Direwolf 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's come back next time. And when we get back, I want to play a little bit more with rats. I want to see what other kind of cool automations I can do. And I'll see between episodes if I can get the pickup rat working a little bit better. But if we can't, we can't, and that's okay. Life goes on, right? All right, for now, Direwolf 20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.